One of the things I want to talk to you about that this sort of dovetails into a little bit, and I've been meaning to bring up for several shows, I forget, is your take on the Women's March. I'm sure you talked about it on ECS at some point.
I don't normally have, real strong feelings about people peacefully getting together. And, as long as they don't, punch any cop horses or light any cars on fire or something like that, I have a real problem for when the people take to the streets and sort of start chucking trash cans through window fronts and looting and setting Starbucks on fire. And the cops just go like, well, we're not going to get involved because we don't want to agitate anyone. It's like, sorry, cops, but,
it's your job.
You can go to Denny's and eat for free. That's a perk. And then here's a bummer. Go ahead and
this kid with the
drag that kid out of the CVS.
With the anonymous pet masks on. You got to go get him.
Go get the ones that are actually lighting places on fire or blowing out storefronts and plate glass windows and things of that nature. Go ahead and do that. So that's the one thought.
Yeah.
The other thought, I have multiple thoughts. As you have heard me scream, and I will never waver from this, all roads lead to narcissism. Everybody wants to talk about these days. Yeah. And they probably always have, but we didn't have an issue with narcissism.
We didn't have so much narcissism.
It wasn't rampant.
Yeah.
All right, so they've always have, but now it used to be reserved for aging starlets.
Yeah.
Now everybody's a narcissist.
Yeah.
And people say to me all the time, well, you want to get out there, you want to support, you want to be part of, you want to whatever. Okay. Why do I got to see all the pictures of you with the frame around your head, middle-aged dude, that says this is what feminism looks like? And then you got to Instagram that shit. That's not narcissistic? I mean, look, if you'd like to go about exacting some change, helping and saving the world, there's a way to do it, which is you going down to women's shelters every weekend and simply helping clean up, volunteering your time. Maybe you have an ability. Maybe you're an accountant and you can get in there and help get these people checking accounts or get started with checking accounts. You have a field of expertise and you could go over that.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
There's a super easy, quiet way to do this.
But people always, when they want to be of service, they leave out the part that you need to offer. You have to have a set of skills to really make a difference. And that's a perfect example.
Yeah, you just schlepping down to the park and listening to what the mayor has to say is not really moving the needle. But you taking your field of expertise and bringing it to the women's shelter, well, that's another thing. And if you're doing that, then that's a good thing. But I don't feel like the lion's share of you are doing that. I feel like you're out at the park. And the way I can tell is there's 500,000 people marching in downtown L.A., but I don't go by on Saturday and see a line of volunteers going around the corner for the women's shelter or the you fill in the blank shelter. So I suspect that a large percentage of this is narcissism. That's okay. As I've always said, if you'd like to buy a library and you want to put your name on it, that's fine. The hobos have a place to pee and look at newspapers on giant wicker canes. I get it. That's fine. But I'm not sure. This is not like you building a bridge or donating a library or a battleship or something. This is you walking with like-minded people, mainly so they can see you and you can see them and you both can sort of bask in each other's narcissistic glow.